But anyway,
Yeah.
going into the next topic I have a note that just says Leafs talk and new goal song. I'll let you guys take over this one. I don't know what your goal song is. I'll be honest with you guys, and take it away, guys.
Dave, let's start with the goal song. I feel like you've got
Oh,
a spicy take. Not even spicy. I think you have possibly a correct take. So please
ah,
entertain us.
okay. So I again, listen, guys. It's not going to be the first time they're going to hear this, but I didn't do all of my homework this week. I was gonna go through. I love music. Don't get me wrong. I was gonna go through like a list of songs that potentially could replace the Leafs. Sorry, the Leafs' current goal song, which for everybody that doesn't know, that isn't a Leaf fan, or just hasn't been scored on by Austin Matthews in the past 5 to 6 years at the Scotiabank Arena. It's "You Make My Dreams Come True" by Hall and Oates, which is a absolute banger. Like, don't get me wrong, love the song, but the Leafs have had it since the 2017 season, the beginning of the 2017 season. So that's coming up on 5 years, almost 6 years now, I believe, with this year. Man, that's a long time for a goal song. I know most teams change it around this time. It's probably about a 5 year window. I think the last one that the Leafs had lasted about 5 or 6 years, which I can't remember the name of that song. Those were dark days. I'm not even going to try to bring up old trauma, but
PTSD. Yeah.
yeah, some bad PTSD. But listen, I'm in the boat to reinvent the wheel. Not reinvent the wheel, but change it up. Let's get something new in here. Let's we've got a whole list of artists from the Toronto area that we could go to. I don't know what your opinion is on it, Christian, but who in your mind, who would you kind of like to see maybe take hold over here?
I don't know if I've got like a specific artist in mind, not even necessarily a specific song, but this is something that I talk about like basically after every Leaf game I go to. If I'm at a Leaf game with somebody, I tell them what I'm about to tell you guys here. The Leafs in arena presentation, it's just it doesn't intimidate opponents. It's a very and it, listen, I totally get this. It's a very family friendly environment, which is like okay, like that makes total sense. But look at the Bruins. I know we point to the Bruins because they've caused us the most pain, but you hear that goal song, you hear Zombie Nation, and man, does it drive you crazy.
The one,
And those fans drive you crazy. It's the reputation that Jays fans have at the Rangers Center, right? That you come into our barn, we're gonna knock your socks off with how loud we were, and we knocked Robbie Ray's socks and almost his pants off too. Okay, so that's what I want
Those
from the
tight,
Leafs.
tight pants, baby.
Right, right. So that's what I want. And funny enough, I'm pretty sure the Bruins stole Zombie Nation from us, like not directly after we used it. I think we used it. This is like probably like 2004 that the Leafs were using it, but we had that. We had that. We need to make the Leafs environment a bit more intimidating. And Hall and Oates, I love Hall and Oates. You make my dreams come true. That's maybe like number three on my list of favorite Hall and Oates songs. Like hit me with some private eyes, some out of touch, and I'm grooving. So there's no hate for Hall and Oates here.
Little man
It's just
eater
a
here.
matter of yeah. That's on the like songs too, man. Yeah, I got you make my dreams come true. Number four now, but I wish it was a more intimidating environment, and it goes even past the goal song. It goes to things like our Twitter hashtag Leafs forever, right? Used to be hashtag Stand Witness. This is how I would look at it, and this is how I'll sum it up. Like we said, Hall and Oates came in 2016-17 with the emergence of the kids. It's here's the kids. Everyone be happy. This is the hopeful future. And You Make My Dreams Come True captures that perfectly. And so does our win song, another banger, Maxine Nightingale, right back where we started from. I don't want any change there because after a win, let's get dancing. But the kids are grown up. I would also like the song to grow up and reflect that this is a powerhouse team. You get scored on, get ready to hear the song again after you get scored on. So that's my take on the goal song and just the general Leafs presentation. I think it can be better. Brian, I know you love Leafs in arena presentation. This is your favorite topic. Please hit us with some cold hard facts here.
I actually I have nothing to say about like the Leafs. I don't like I don't really keep
Tell us
up.
about the Caps though. Tell us what the Caps do.
they have a siren, and then each player has a custom song. But where I was going before I get into the Capitals, what I was going to was I don't know if you guys like know the Chicago Blackhawks goal song, Chelsea Dagger, but
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
but that song is engraved in some Canucks fans and the Sedins forever. Like they probably like get PTSD after hearing that. And I do agree. Like it's amazing to have a very strong home home court advantage when you're when you're performing in the playoffs and stuff like that. I mean, we've all seen the Canucks fumble against the Blackhawks so many times, and I think that the goal song does add to that. I don't know what you guys would want specifically for your goal song. I'm more of the like my team plays a siren and then they play custom songs for each player, which I don't know gives more personality, especially because we watch a league that doesn't have as much personality as compared to like the NBA or whatever. But yeah, give me your take on that. Pick a song, guys.
Like I said, I don't have a specific song, but hey, I'll give you one by next episode, and it'll encapsulate what I said. Intimidation. That's my main factor on what I'm looking for a song.
So I will give a take. The one that was thrown around was Poppy's Home by Drake. So obviously we have the connotations there to Big Poppy himself, number 34. It might not fit as well, maybe just like the song, the song's title.
You want something catchy and annoying,
But
you know?
you know
Yes.
what I personally like is something that kind of like relates to the city. So I don't know if you guys know, for Seattle, they use Nirvana's Lithium. So Nirvana was a very like they came up through Seattle. That's where they were formed, and they're a very very big like that whole city is a very big like influence on the grunge scene, and that Lithium. That chord when it goes, yeah, 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 yeah. That's my best Kurt Cobain impression
Replace
right there.
lithium. Just take that clip right there and make that the goal song. That's it. We got it figured out.
But dude, a little bit of Nirvana definitely gets a little pep in your step, 100%. Another one that was brought up is "Sweetness" by Jimmy Eat World that the Florida Panthers play. That's a NHL 2004 classic or 2003 classic. Older fans of the game would definitely know. I might have just dated myself there by not knowing the exact year that song was in. But
What I can say for my team, the Capitals, is that we do probably have the two best power play songs in the whole league, Joker and the Thief, and we have this WWE song,
100%.
Moi, Chef's Kiss to that. Um, and
Yeah.
yeah, like at least that we have that for our team identity. But what I can tell you is that Lars Eller scoring. I have the Tiger. Nothing's better. And we'll leave.
That's a great choice.
We'll
Yeah.
leave. It makes sense because his nickname is Tiger. So when he scores,
Okay.
I have the Tiger. Yeah. But we'll leave the
Okay.
music thing at that because unfortunately we don't have control of it. But what I can tell you right now is that if we did have control, we'd probably get some identity into the team, into our teams actually.